Love Ki Ghanti 1. You Can't Decide When It Rings. Written by Mr. Deepak Satya. Chapter 35. Mother Nature's Boon. While taking leave from Raju, Tadal said that we would definitely meet again when the right time comes. Raju had tears in his eyes. He wanted to stop Tadal, but didn't know how. He knew what Tadal's next mission was. Therefore he did not stop Tadal. Coming back, Raju went to the field where he had fallen. After searching for a bit, he found his mobile. The wet soil had reminded the mobile of its status. Raju returned home at night with the switched-off mobile. Seeing the mud on the clothes and the expensive bike in bad condition, many questions arose in the minds of the parents, but when they looked into their son's eyes, they felt as if Raju had returned after winning a war. Raju remembered a special thing told by Tadal throughout the journey, under the influence of which he wanted to hug his parents and thank them, but he did not do anything like that because his parents would get scared by his behavior. While going to the bathroom and washing his clothes, Raju again remembered what Tadal had said. If Satan keeps making plans to kill human beings, then Mother Nature also makes all the arrangements around every human being to help him, so that as momentarily as the person calls for help, she gets help. Humans have divided people into high and low, special and ordinary, but for Mother Nature, all human beings are equal. She gives everyone equal opportunities to live a long life. If you think only humans get this opportunity, then you are not right. Mother Nature gives ample opportunities to all living beings to live a long life. Mother Nature is very great. She is the most powerful and intelligent. Be it humans or other creatures, their only job is to ask Mother Nature for help. Ask for help here, you will get help there. Satan has no standing in front of Mother Nature. Once a person calls for help, Mother Nature will not allow Satan to spoil even a hair of that person. Tadal had said. Hearing Tadal's words, Raju started remembering the incidents that happened in his life when he was close to death. At the end of every incident, he also saw the helpers who had saved him every time. In his childhood, Raju had gone to take a bath in the river while playing with his brothers and sisters. While he was drowning in water, his voice reached the ears of a Muslim elder who was reciting nawaz a short distance away. That elder was famous in that area for the fact that while reciting nawaz, he would become so meditative that even the sound of a bomb explosion could not disturb his meditation. But that day he heard from a distance the voice of Raju drowning. He saved Raju by risking his life. Raju remembered very well that he used to go with his parents to meet that old man in the hospital, because he had stayed in the hospital for 3 weeks after that accident. Then one day Raju hid behind a bush while playing. A wild cat had given birth to babies near that bush. When the wild cat returned after hunting, it attacked Raju thinking he was a hunter. When Raju started screaming, a hunter hiding in the forest saved Raju. That day the hunter stopped hunting, after seeing the condition of the wild cat. When his fellow hunters asked him the reason, he said, "We hunt for fun," forgetting that some animals may have young animals waiting for their parents at home. This is a great sin. At this the other hunters laughed and said, "If we do not kill them, some other animal will kill them. This is the law of the jungle." Then the former hunter who saved Raju said, "I don't have to worry about what adds to the karma of other animals, I just want to improve my karma from now on. I should not commit those sins for which I would suffer terrible diseases as a punishment." Even after that, accidents continued to happen in the life of little Raju, who survived the attack of a wild cat with only a few scratches. But every time he would survive. Every time someone would save him. Every time some unknown person saves him. Seeing and understanding all this, Raju's father thought that Pir Baba was protecting Raju, whereas remembering everything in the bathroom, Raju understood that Mother Nature had protected him. Thanks to his well-meaning parents, Raju's helpful goodness was present in him since childhood. He had seen his parents helping many. He used to help everyone at his level. But whenever he was in trouble, neither his parents nor all the people whom Raju had helped came to his aid. At that moment Raju understood the secret of the saying, Neki kar darya mi dal, do good and throw it in the river. The river water flows and reaches the ocean. In the ocean, that water evaporates. The water evaporates and becomes clouds in the sky. Then that cloud flying in the air reaches the right place and rains water. This is exactly what happens with goodness. When you do good to someone, do not think that the same person will help you when you need it. You put your goodness in the river of karma. When the right time comes, your deeds will rain down in the form of clouds of goodness. If you did good, you will definitely get help. From who will help come? It is foolish to think this. Whatever kind of trouble you are in, Mother Nature will provide you with appropriate help by finding someone around you. Raju, who was washing clothes in the bathroom, realized that just as he had helped many people in his life, similarly many unknown people had also helped him in his life. People came, helped him, and went away. At that moment Raju was filled with happiness and pride. He was happy to be saved every time. He was proud of the fact that he had been helping people at his level throughout his life. Be it saving small children from bullies or solving small disputes between older boys, Raju did everything without any selfishness. Not only did he help the elderly people of the locality, but even while walking on the road, if he met any elderly person, he would help him as much as possible. Even during his time working in a hotel, he secretly fed many hungry people the food that rich people would not even touch after ordering it. Raju understood that he was continuously registering good deeds in his karmic account. At that very moment Raju also understood the meaning of the saying, Kar bala so ho bala, do good and have good. At present, any person can go to the bank, and after filling up the form ask for money, but the bank gives money only to those who have deposited money in the bank in the past. Similarly, if you have registered good deeds in your account, only then you will get help. Raju felt proud of himself, and cursed all those people who used to stop him from doing good. It is not your work, just focus on your own, don't pay attention to others' matters, and there is no benefit in doing good in Kali Yuga. On the contrary, people will abuse you. These were those common dialogues which Raju received countless times by those people who used to stop him from doing good. All of them were slaves of Satan. They used to stop me from doing good by scaring me in the name of Kali, so that my account of good deeds is not filled and I do not get help at the right time, came out of Raju's mouth. Raju understood what the concept of Kali is. Satan, through his slaves, scares everyone in the name of Kali. When 10 million people stop doing good, Kali will automatically come. If the people living in Satyuga, had behaved in the same way, then no one would have called it Satyug. If from this moment every Bharatiya decides that whenever he/she does, it will do good, whenever he/she speaks, it will be good, and whatever he/she eats, it will be good, then Kali will end by tomorrow morning. Raju was very surprised to understand the truth of Satan's false Kali. But that night was meant to be a happy one, so he put aside his surprise and started thanking all those people who had come to help him from time to time. Raju remembered the first helper of his life, who had been helping him every day till today. Yes, Raju remembered his parents. This was the memory that was coming to him, on the way. I was about to commit suicide due to Satan's influence. Not even once did I think about what would happen to my parents. Those poor people yearned to spend time with me, and I was about to leave this world. What a big donkey I am. Thinking all this, Raju felt like hugging his parents, but there was no tradition of hugging in his house. If Raju had hugged his parents that night, they would have been terrified that something had happened to their son. After washing the clothes, Raju hung them in the bathroom and started preparing for the bath. Ma Ji immediately gave him the hot water that she had heated for him on the gas. Seeing that Ma Ji had helped again without asking, Raju was again filled with gratitude. Saying thank you Mata Shri, Raju closed the bathroom door. He stopped there and kept smiling. Ma Ji, standing outside, could not believe that her son had thanked her for the first time. She immediately went and told this strange thing to her husband. Her husband was as surprised as her. Thinking all this, Raju was smiling in the bathroom. After that, Raju reduced the coldness by mixing hot water in cold water and started taking a bath. He poured the first mug on his feet and slowly moved towards his head. Darshan had told this method of bathing to Raju's father so that he could be saved from a heart attack. Hearing this, Raju adopted it in his life. As shortly as Raju poured water on his head, a new thought flashed in Raju's mind. I got help every time, which means I must have asked for help every time, Raju said in his mind. The very next moment, Raju started remembering all those moments when he had called for help. The very next moment, Raju started remembering all those moments when he had called for help. Not only did he call for help in normal circumstances, but whenever his life was in danger, he called for help every time just before his death. Raju did not die an untimely death because he had wished to live just before he died. Even when Raju was searching for a big vehicle while moving at a speed of 120 kilometers per hour, it came to his mind, I wish something happened so that in the eyes of Babita, I become the true hero that I am. I am not the wrong person. I have never misbehaved with any girl. I wish this happened so I can cancel my death. If Raju had been able to see, he would have seen that the watchman had awakened Tadal only after this thought had come to his mind. If Raju had not mentally asked for life, the watchman would never have awakened Tadal. Raju returned after bathing and did not feel like eating food, but he saw that his parents were sitting with him with the desire to have food. So he did not refuse and started eating, making his parents happy. He also added a little humor to bring extra happiness to the parents. As shortly as Raju returned to his room, after giving lots of happiness to his parents, the thought of Babita came to his mind. Brother, never feel remorse in your mind because of the mistakes you have committed unknowingly. You might be feeling that feeling guilty is a good thing, but it is completely wrong. This is Satan's ploy to destroy your self-confidence and lure you back into his trap. Always remember this about the bad past, you should let it go. Neither was it really your fault in the past, nor can you change the past even after endless efforts. Therefore, it is wise to move ahead with full enthusiasm and ensure that Satan does not make you do wrong again. Tadal had said this before bidding farewell to Raju, but as shortly as Raju remembered Babita's face, he forgot all this. Words like Babita, Nirbhaya, sinner, rapist, bad person and beast kept coming to his mind, and his awakened confidence was put to sleep again. Feeling remorseful, thoughts of suicide started coming to Raju's mind again. He started searching for material to help him commit suicide at home. In this effort, he saw his father standing at the window. Seeing his father, Raju became very nervous. He felt as if his father had read his thoughts. For some time, father and son remained in their respective positions. The father stood understanding his son's actions, and the son stood with his head bowed in shame. What are you doing here? Raju asked from his room while looking at the ground. Father felt that today, he should tell everything to Raju. He told Raju, who was standing on the other side of the window, about the prophecy about Raju. They thought that Raju would get scared, but he started laughing. Father thought that Raju was making fun of him, but the truth was something else. Raju believed his words. The reason for his laughter was Tadal. It is not within everyone's power to understand Satan's deception, because Satan never attacks from the front. He plays games by putting his slaves in front, so that humans continue to consider his slaves as criminals, and no one understands the existence of Satan. In such a situation, every person has a tool with the help of which he can cut Satan's net anytime, anywhere. The name of that tool is laughter. Tadal had told. Laughter. It came out of Raju's mouth in surprise. Yes, laughter. When you don't understand something, start laughing. When you lose your mind, start laughing. When you feel that your mind is under someone else's control, and you are not able to do any right thing even if you want to, and then start laughing. With these words, Tadal told Raju about the special boon given to humans by Mother Nature. But how can one laugh like this? There must be some reason to laugh. Understanding Tattle's point, Raju had asked the appropriate question. Brother, this is the beauty of Mother Nature, that she makes enough arrangements to help us. Humans just have to pay attention to their surroundings with a desire to help. Mother Nature gave a boon called laughter to humans, thinking that laughter can come anytime, anywhere, under any circumstances. Only the human mind should move towards finding laughter, Tattle had said while giving a practical answer to Raju's practical question. At that time Raju had not understood the idea of Tattle, but still he was confident that he could put it into practice. When his father unknowingly saved Raju, who was attempting suicide, he was shocked. When his father told him the truth of his birth, he understood Satan's trick. Tattle had prepared Raju by telling him everything, but Satan had still trapped Raju in the illusion called remorse. Raju observed that if Satan who gives untimely death is great, then Mother Nature who saves is the greatest, because once again she helped Raju at the right time in the form of his father. Even the strongest attempt at suicide can be reversed by a good thought that comes in just a second. This is exactly what happened with Raju. When Raju saw the wonderful arrangement of helping Mother Nature, he was very happy. In this happiness, he found an opportunity to laugh. Raju was thinking in his mind that at this moment, Satan would be scratching the pillar like a meowing cat, because Mother Nature had made yet another attack of his in vain. This was the reason why Raju's laughter was increasing. Tattle was right in saying that have the desire to laugh. You can laugh anytime, anywhere, in any situation. When Raju started laughing, his remorse vanished. His headache went away. His increased BP became normal. As shortly as the heartbeat calmed down, he stopped feeling hot. The stiffness of the body went away. Raju started feeling as light as cotton. Just one laugh can do so much. While Raju was thinking in his mind, tears came out of the eyes of his father standing on the other side of the window due to fear. I am not lying. When Pitaji said with folded hands in front of his son, Raju went out laughing. Raju held his Pitaji's feet as he left. Father hugged him. Tomorrow is your birthday. The day before your birthday often brings troubles for you. That's why I stand outside your room every year, said crying Pitaji. Raju became happier after hearing this. Do you remember that I showed you an English film named Iron Man? Raju asked his Pitaji. This question completely changed Pitaji's mental state. Yes, but it was in English. I could not understand what the English people were talking about, said Pitaji. Even I could not understand their blabbering, but while watching the scenes we understood how a common man had become Iron Man, said Raju. Yes, but today I am not going to watch that fighting movie. Let's watch Hum Saath Saath Hain again. Pitaji spoke because he felt that Raju was going to show him a film with him again. Raju looked at his Pitaji silently for some time. Pitaji saw the sparkle in Raju's eyes. You are my Iron Man. Saying this, Raju caught hold of his Pitaji's feet. It took some time for Pitaji to understand the meaning of what his son said, but when he did, he was very happy. I don't know how many tears of happiness flowed from his eyes. He did not try to stop his tears. He kept caressing the head of the grown son sitting at his feet.